Alright people, in case you've ever wondered what do Venezuelan people eat, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you some typical food of Venezuela. In case you get hungry during this video, check out if there's a Venezuelan restaurant close to your place where you live. There are a lot of Venezuelans all over the world and also a lot of restaurants, so check out if by coincidence there's anything close to where you live and go there and try it out, because it's special. It's something I have never tried before, or I never knew before, and trust me, it's delicious. Alright people, it's time for a second breakfast to go. I'm going to try empanada with banana and cheese. Empanadas in Venezuela are deep fried and they come with various fillings. I chose banana and cheese just because it's something I've never tried before. And just so you know, the banana here is not like a banana you eat as a snack, it's banana to cook. It's a little bit different and less sweet than the normal banana. Damn, that's delicious. Extremely fatty of course, but the mixture of cheese with these bananas is amazing. A very typical Venezuelan breakfast usually includes arepa. Arepa is a dough made of corn flour, water and salt. And then you can fill it with ham and cheese, eggs, black beans, which is also very typical for Venezuelans, or whatever comes in your mind. Close to the sea it is typical to serve it with fish. Now I'm at a bakery. I'm awaiting my first Golfiados here in Venezuela. I've tried some in Barcelona, in Spain before, but I've heard that those were not even close to how they taste here in Venezuela, so I'm excited to try that out now. A Golfiado is basically like a cinnamon roll that they serve it with cheese. Venezuelan cheese is also something you have to try. Maybe there's a supermarket that has some Venezuelan food close to your place. If it is, try that cheese. Anyway, those Golfiados are basically cinnamon rolls topped with some cheese, and it can be a breakfast. For me, it's my second breakfast today. So it can be a breakfast, it can be a snack, or if you feel like eating something sweet, this can also be for you. The bakery where I'm at is called Los Golfiados de los Tequeños, and I'm very excited to try them. I have tried Golfiados before in Spain, but to be honest, those in Spain are nothing alike the ones in Venezuela. In Spain they really taste like cinnamon rolls, but these here tasted completely different. It had a very strong taste of something sweet that I cannot define. Let's go for some drinks now. These natural juices are usually made with either 100% fruit or, like in this case, with crushed ice and fruits, and they are delicious and perfect for these hot temperatures. Alright, the next thing I need to try is a cocada. It's a drink made of coconut, and I've tried it before in Barcelona and I loved it. It's delicious, but it's time to try one here in Venezuela. Ooh. It tastes way more like coconut than the one in Barcelona, that's for sure. It's way more tasty and it's delicious. Actually in Barcelona I always add some condensed milk. It's kind of like condensed milk, but it tastes a little bit like vanilla. This one is 100% natural and damn, it's delicious. It's time to try a drink that is very typical for Venezuela. They drink it for breakfast, for lunch and also for dinner, basically all the time. It's called my tea. Honestly, I have no idea what it is, but I have to try it, right? And it's good. I still don't know what it is, but it's delicious. You have to try it if you come to Venezuela. Cheers. Now let's continue with some sweets to go. This, for example, is called bocadillo de coco, and it tastes like coconut and caramel. It's super sweet and perfect for cravings of sweetness. You can find these and other typical Venezuelan sweets in almost all small stores on the streets. Now let's continue with one of the best things I have ever eaten in my life. It's time to try a cachapa. Cachapas are made of corn. It's a dough made of corn, and the traditional cachapa is being served with cheese, usually queso de mano or tilita. I chose tilita, and later on they adapted it a little bit and they put a lot of other things in there like meat, for example, but I chose the traditional one. In Spain. In Spain they are good, but this is 100% the taste of corn. It's delicious. It's way more tasty than the cachapas in Spain. The most typical plate of Venezuela is probably pabellón. It is a plate with rice, meat, banana and black beans. A mixture that is absolutely delicious and one of the things you must try when having Venezuelan food. In places close to the sea, the most traditional food usually contains fish and tostones. Tostones are delicious fried and crusty banana, and also a specialty of Venezuela. Now let's continue with some street food. Very typical Venezuelan street food is, for example, a hot dog or a burger that you can find in little food trucks on the streets. Now you may think a hot dog and burger doesn't sound that special, but the Venezuelan version is on a whole different level. They come with so many ingredients that it's a bit hard to eat them, and the best is that you can top them with all different kinds of sauces. Alright, we are now going to try a hot dog in Venezuela, which is full of things, of a lot of things, and I will try to figure out what it is. There's a lot to choose from. My favorite ones were definitely corn and cheese. And guys, this is something you must experience yourself. I do not have words to describe these. Just trust me, you will absolutely love them. In the city center of Caracas, there are some quite popular cafes, and of course I have tried some of them. At Casa Dona, you can buy delicious donuts and even donuts that are filled with ice cream. Since this was something I haven't tried before, I had to go for it. Another popular place is the Café Bajo del Reloj, which comes with spectacular views over Caracas. I'm now going to have a dessert here in the Café Bajo del Reloj. It's quite famous, it has spectacular views all over the city, and I'm going to try this out now. I tried some chocolate cookie cake there, which was yummy, and also some tequeños, which I have mentioned before at the beginning of this video already when I was in the city Los Teques. Tequeños are, by the way, my favorite Venezuelan snack and a must for all cheese lovers out there. Let's continue with a dessert that is called marquesa. Marquesa and can be found in all supermarkets. Okay, it's time to try a marquesa, which is like a cake, kind of. It's made of cookies with a lot of chocolate and some cream, and there are different types. You can have it with Oreo or caramel or chocolate or I don't know, a lot of different types. I chose chocolate, so let's see how it is. If you find one of those somewhere, try them. They are being served cold and it's therefore a heavy but somehow refreshing dessert. If you go to Caracas, make sure to visit El Solar del Este, a restaurant for arepas that has a lot of different variants to offer, and you can choose between a lot of different fillings. Alright, Pipi, you cannot come to Venezuela without eating a arepa. I came here to this restaurant to try a explained before what an arepa is. It's made of corn, water and salt, and you can exchange the fillings depending on what you want or maybe also the time of the day. I had lunch here and chose an arepa with cheese and chorizo and another one with meat and cheese.
Alright, we will try pirulin right now. This is a sweet made in Venezuela. Usually they are a little bit smaller. This one seems to be new. It's covered with chocolate and I'm going to try it. Even better than the small ones. Alright people, I think I ate enough for this trip. In case you prefer to stay with food that you are used to, of course there is pizza, pasta and things that we all know here in Venezuela as well. I just wanted to show you traditional Venezuelan food or typical food that is made here. I hope you got a little bit hungry. As I mentioned before, make sure to check out if there is a Venezuelan restaurant close to your home, or if you travel to Spain or big cities in general, make sure to check out if there's anything close by, because there are lots of restaurants all over the world, so make sure to check that out and try that food because it's delicious and quite unique as well. I really hope you liked this video. I hope you got some appetite, and make sure to subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any further videos of Venezuela, and I hope to see you in the next one.